trachoma that causes blindness and is entirely preventable.
I can't believe that I'm actually in one of the richest countries in the world, and you have people, Aboriginal communities here who are living in conditions which are really almost inhuman.
Aboriginal people are frequently blamed for their poverty, while Australians pretend that governments have tried to invest in these intransigent communities and never got any result. The truth is something else entirely. Governments do not invest in remote Aboriginal communities because if governments do, they know they won't be in government very much longer.
I think it's quite shocking that you can have this level of poverty and this level of lack of basic facilities in one of the richest countries in the world. Australia can easily resolve the problems here. If you take the Utopia community, which is where we are, the homelands here, the total population is only 1,400. If you take the Aboriginal community in the Northern Territories as a whole, you're not talking about more than 50,000 people or so. So to suggest that, after decades we can't solve this problem in a country which is absolutely not short of resources means that the problem is somewhere else.
Mr. Snowden, you've been a member of Parliament for the Northern Territory for a total of 23 years, almost a quarter of a century. A third of the territory's people are Aboriginal. Why, after all these years, is there unchanging, shocking poverty wherever you look?
A hard question to answer in short. I think there are a combination of issues, one of which is some legacy issues, which revolve around very poor government policy for, 50 years at least.
I mean, I've been making films on Indigenous Australia as long as you've been a politician, and to be shocked all over again is quite an experience. And what people have told me over the years are sets of excuses.
In the context of health, for which I'm responsible and have been responsible now for a number of years, 3 years, we've made massive interventions which will address many of those issues. We've got significant policies, very good policies, addressing chronic disease management. These policies have been introduced by this government since 2007, and they are making a significant difference.
There was no significant difference for one Aboriginal man who died during the night. I was staying in his community. The next morning, his family and his small tin shack were gone. When an Aboriginal person dies, their home dies too. On the night I was there, a man called Mr. Davey, aged just 47, died of a heart attack in his humpy about 20 metres from the clinic. They couldn't save him with all the equipment they had and all the expertise they had. And it was made clear to me that they couldn't save him because this man probably had, as a child, rheumatic heart disease, which is has the highest recorded rate in the world.
Which is why we're investing in primary health care to try and ensure that these young kids, the next generation of kids, don't have their father's problems. And that's what we're doing. And I'm proud of what we're doing.
Well, I'm glad you're proud. I just couldn't see evidence of anything in these
Did you talk to the doctors? Bring the doctors up.
Yes, I've talked to them.
And did that doctor
I talked to one doctor I talked to, I didn't expect her to say what she said. She compared the conditions with 19th century Dickensian England. She said in that time there was rheumatic heart disease.
That's right.
I talked to another doctor who reminded me that Australia is on a United Nations shame list as having not conquered trachoma, which even poor countries like Sri Lanka have conquered.
And did she tell you about the investments we're making in trachoma right now? I'm not proud of the past. I'm certainly not proud of the past.
What about the present?
What I am proud of is...
You're proud of the present?
I'm proud of the fact that we've
How could any Australian, and I'm an Australian, walk into those communities and say they're proud?
Would you let me finish? I'm proud of the response this government's made to what is a very poor set of circumstances for Aboriginal people, not only there, but in other communities across this country. And I won't have it from you that we're not
resources. And you need to
The